so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Now, have you had a chance to check out Avenida Houston yet? If you haven't, it's an incredible space downtown with new restaurants, entertainment, shopping, and a home of a variety of free events. Reporter Stephanie Gary tells us about a great way to spend a night out for free on the Avenida. Take a look.
All right, guys, if you like live music, local beer, food trucks, I mean, what more could you ask for on a Wednesday night? We're partying on the Plaza. I'm actually here with Mark Austin, who is the man behind the music. I want you to tell me a little bit about what to expect and what's going on here today and for the rest of the month, really.
For sure. So every Wednesday night from 5 to 9 p.m., we're going to have the best in local and regional music here, and it's all free.
Well, what more could you ask for on a Wednesday night? But with crowds starting to gather for a great night out, I wanted to know what we could expect from the upcoming music lineup.
You know, it's going to be as diverse a lineup as our city is. I mean, so we've got a little bit of rock and roll and country and DJs and independent music and singer-songwriter. I mean, it's a little bit of everything. And like I said, it's a lot like Houston, and we want that to represent our city as well.
Up first to rep our amazing city was local artist Sharita Perez, who showed her admiration for Houston with her song H-Town Love. And after a little shopping from local designers at launch and a few sips of St. Arnold beer, it was time for the night's headliner, Soul Dig. This lineup definitely didn't disappoint. Soul Dig was a fresh mix of funk, rock, Latin, jazz, R&B, and of course, a whole lot of soul. I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be on a Wednesday night, guys. Free music, delicious food, a little shopping, and local brews. See you next week at Avenida Houston's Party on the Plaza.
Looks like such a good time down there. One of my favorite places in Houston, by the way. And here with more with Party on the Plaza, we have Leah Shaw and Mark Austin. Welcome to Houston Life.
Hi, thank you.
Hanging out here in our green room. So this is so cool. It happens every Wednesday night, Leah?
Yeah, so Avenida Houston, if you haven't been down, we kind of made it really nice for the Super Bowl, just in time for the Super Bowl. But we've got tons of new restaurants in the area and this great plaza right connecting to Discovery Green. And it just makes a perfect spot for Party on the Plaza, which if you're a Houstonian, you may know that name.
Yeah.
We used to have it, so we're bringing it back, and it's every Wednesday. And we've got lots of great music.
Well, on the music, Mark, when Steph Gary came back to the office the other night, she was talking about these bands. You guys find talent from all over the place, right?
Well, I mean, most of it's right here in Houston. I mean, there's a lot of local and regionals, but we believe we've booked and are making available the best in local music. Very diverse lineup, just about every genre you can imagine.
So earlier in the show, we mentioned some of the upcoming bands, but can you give us a little tease? Who can we expect to hear from over the next few weeks?
Well, there's some really amazing Houston bands. Fat Tony. Next week is Ishi with Romina Von Moore. So it's going to be a bit of a dance party, and it's going to double as Cam Franklin of the Suffers birthday party. So next week will be a really fun time.
Do you guys have a couple different groups performing every night? Is that what I heard?
Two bands. We have a DJ on at 5 o'clock, so you can come early and have a beverage or some drink specials very early. And then 7 and 8 o'clock, we have two local and regional acts performing.
Okay, so Leah, as a recap then,
Yes.
It all happens every Wednesday night?
Every Wednesday, best part's free.
Awesome.
And it's perfect. Bring your kids, bring your dogs.
So Wednesday night starts at 5 p.m.?
5 to 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will be there. Mark Austin, Leah Shaw, thank you so much for stopping by. And coming up after the break, we're going to tell you about a really cool event using pottery